So we are in step 4 where we said we were going to deal with the augmentations mapping. So here is where we're going to actually use the Albumentations library. So let me paste the transforms that we're going to use. So yeah, these we have the defined values for the mean and standard deviation that we're going to use. So yeah, the transforms that we had initialized earlier were the normalize, the cost dropout, the multiplicative noise, and the flip. So the normalize is the common transforms of both the train and test data. So that's why it's in both. Then since it's always applied, so we're going to actually always use it. Then we have the cost dropout, the multiplicative noise, and the flip, which is for the horizontal and vertical flip. Yes, then after that we have to, I want to create a function that will help to choose between the train and test transforms. So if training, then I want to actually use the train transforms. And then otherwise I'll use the test transforms. So here I define the test transforms, then I turn the image, then I define the preprocessed data which will get to have to load both the image and document and help us to map it into the library. So yeah, so the image label none training is false. I augment the image with the training that I want to do. So I'll actually have to wrap it by function. Yes, then the function is augment image, and the input is the image in itself, and the boolean for that we are training or not. Then the output is float that one. Then after that we'll actually say if it's training, return image label and label, else return only the image. So let us now map it. So since we had already mapped for the earlier one, we have to unbatch and map again. So if we are to unbatch and map again, then we would do this way: train dataset dot unbatch, yes, and then we map again. We just say dot map, then say lambda x y, then pre-process that then get x, y, true. Yeah, so that's mapping again to, then of course we have to optimize, or else will be auto tune. Then we patch again with the patch is yes. So if we run it, it will now be so number of our records is auto tune. So the error states float 32 is not defined. Yeah, so here forgot to put tf dot. Yeah, so running it, we get it now. So essentially we have to unbatch before we map again and we batch, since if I try to do that to the test, you'll actually see that you get an error. We try to map, so the test here we don't have any none. Then since the default is false for the preprocessed data, we don't have actually to put it. Then if I try to run it, it actually runs. So I guess I was actually getting an error somewhere. I don't know, maybe you can check it out. If you're getting an error, you first unbatch, then you map, then you batch again. So yeah, I think that's it for this step, which deals with the augmentations mapping for both train and test. So we are going to deal with the next step, which is visualizations and inverse normalization using the Albumentations lambda function.